Hey guys, this is Pedro back with another interview. This time covering VCT Ascension Americas 2025. I'm here accompanied by alvinboy of TSM. This time coming off of their victory over Stellae Gaming. Moving on to the next round in their Swiss stage inset competition. alvinboy, thank you so much for the opportunity. What job well done, like I said before the start of this recording on the match. Just want to ask you first and foremost, how are you feeling about that match? Kind of went to the absolute limit to go through a team like Stellae. So, what was the feeling like for you?
Um, it was so surreal, like being on that stage, like hearing that crowd. It was so loud. It just felt amazing. Um, I feel like I didn't really play my game in the first two maps, but map three, I'm glad I got to show what I was actually made of. And yeah, it was such a cool experience. Actually, unreal.
I mean, it was definitely a close crowd, basically literally cheering every time Stellae did something well. And when you guys did something well, literal crickets. What was that emotion like for you, just having to deal with that additional aspect?
Honestly, it didn't really bother me that much. I was just grateful to be able to be there in front of the crowd, whether they were cheering for us or cheering for them. It was so cool. But even then, I want to shout out the few seven. There was like 7 TSM fans in the crowd. It was incredible, honestly. Shout out to them.
Fair to say that their energy gave you that extra push to finish that series with relative ease. And I want to now dive into the series real quick. I mean, you guys basically dominated in maps 1 and 3. Literally almost the same scoreline. The only blip came in Ascent, in which you guys made that comeback, but Stellae forced that map 3, winning in multiple overtimes. Just sort of how did you view the series overall? What kind of gave you guys the edge in Haven and Lotus, and what kind of made it so difficult also on Ascent?
On Haven and Lotus, it felt more like we were playing our own game. But on Ascent, once those rounds started getting close and once we started losing them, the nerves got to us a bit, especially me. But I'm like really happy we closed out the first and third map like that in such like amazing fashion, and we proved even on the second map, even though we lost, we proved we could come back from that scoreline. Is incredible.
For sure. There was also plenty of like trash talk in Ascent, especially like from I believe SW, and then the Seven was kind of responding in kind. Uh, how did you view that trash talking aspect? Were you guys animated, or you animated as well?
I wasn't as animated as some of my teammates, but I love the trash talking aspect of LAN. I was watching the VOD back a little bit, and I saw Seven standing up almost every round, and GMD as well. He was shit talking them so much. It was so incredible.
Were you able to hear anything about what the opposing team said to you guys, in those moments in the stage?
I did not get to hear it. No, I think I was the furthest away from them.
With that said, you guys were able to just take him down and move on with that. So, I mean, I kind of want to now pivot over to just sort of your contribution to the squad, given that, I mean, not many people would expect for you in particular, Alvin, to get in this position well within the fight of fighting for tier 1. I believe at this point last year, in 2024, you were like well within tier 3, maybe some large distance from getting into Ascension. How would you view just sort of your progression from last year up until this year and just being a part of TSM and all that stuff?
Honestly, incredible. If I had to describe it in one word, ever since the start of the year, from like battling, we were one game away from getting relegated in NA Challengers on Burger Boys, and then in that second split, we bounced back so hard, and we just placed third, and that's what really gave me that opportunity to join TSM. And we beat TSM twice in last split actually, and I think that's why coach gave me a trial here, and I feel like I've improved so much under NBS's guidance. It's incredible, really.
And even so, you're like a rookie, like not even in your 20s, you can kind of like give me the age on that. Very young, but it kind of looks like you are playing like well advanced in your years, playing as a veteran despite your age. And, Gimon, the GMD, mentioned about you being like a very dependable player within this lineup, a reliable type of person, a type of person that can like, be the rock of the team. How would you view your kind of work within this squad, and how do you view your place within this team within this TSM?
I'm just like Coach said it in his interview before, but I feel like I'm like the friend to everyone. I never argue with any of my teammates. If anything comes up, I'm just trying to be friends with everyone, make jokes, crack jokes, just be the good guy of the team. I've never had any beef with anyone on the team. Honestly, I love everyone on my team.
Did it even surprise you that you would be like this composed, as you kind of like have these moments of self-reflection, if you had any, so far this season?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, did it even surprise you that you've been able to be so composed within this team, given the circumstances and the high stakes environment that TSM is in right now?
Um, Honestly, I don't think I dealt with the composure aspect as well in the first couple of games of the season, and honestly today. But like throughout the season, it's gotten easier, and as I've like known the team more, known my teammates more, it became easier to play my own game and feel good in the environment I'm in.
Talk to me about teammates, more specifically Timotino. I mean, this guy just absolutely popped off in Lotus, basically shutting the door on Stellae and obviously the Warrior as well. But how what's it like just playing with a player like Timotino and the rest of the team, and what stood out to you?
Tim is incredible. He's good mechanically. He can pre-round. He can call what he wants to do in a round. He knows exactly where he wants to go, and he knows how to get kills. He knows how to entry. He can do it all, honestly. And the kills he gets are just what shows, and it's incredible. Great teammate too. Honestly, wonderful teammate.
What's it like just having to learn from GMD and Seven? These guys are very experienced in Tier 2 and TSM and have had plenty of reps under their belt. Vast contrast to where you are at right now. What's been the biggest takeaway for you from those two in particular, and also from NBS, because World Champion 2021 is Ascend, so obviously he must have had plenty of input as to how you do things. So how do you kind of look at those three individuals?
NBS as the coach, honestly, the best coach I've ever had. Even though I can't say I've had many other coaches, I can just kind of tell. I think he'll be the best coach I'll have for a while, to be honest. I've learned so much from him, like from how to play the game and how to view myself as like a person. So NBS is a great coach. Nothing bad to say about him. GMD, when I first joined the team, GMD is the one who took the time to get to know me and like be friends with me so I could be more comfortable on the team. He's taught me so much, like composure, being a good teammate, honestly, too. And he's like the vibes guy of the team, and he can shoot, and he shows up in matches. Honestly, incredible. Seven has also taught me a lot. Like anytime anything goes wrong, he's also a rock of the group. So funny as well. What have I learned from him? From Seven, I think I learned how to use the Odin. His Odin is incredible. I'm gonna have to give it to him.
To listen to. I'm getting those picks to wrap up, so but I'm gonna have to do that. Still, I want to ask you just one more question, just out of curiosity. I've been kind of looking into your socials, more specifically your Twitter. You got that PFP of Hatsune Miku. What's the story behind that? Are you like a secret Miku fan, or what have you?
I just love Miku. I mean, just the vibe from a profile picture. I feel like she's so like fun and energetic. I just want to be like that. Yeah, kind of as my position on the team too. Like the friend to everyone, and she just looks so fun.
Character, very attract. Well, I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but very appealing to plenty of people, and obviously the same can be said to you within this team. Alvin boy, appreciate the opportunity for this interview. Thanks so much for the chance, and congrats once again. And of course, hopefully we can see a more continuation of this TSM form. So thank you very much, and have a good one.
Thank you. You too.